Yo, what is going on, Tazzies? Welcome back to another video. Now, in the very first video into the second part of kind of Bohemian Rhapsody, which is the operatic section, we're going to start that now. Just the very first bit is just goes like this. See, it's pretty complicated, and the cool thing is that to learn it, it's actually pretty simple, but to get it down, it's actually a lot more difficult. But whatever, we're gonna go ahead and begin it now. So we're gonna take a look at our very first bit, which is this bit here. Okay. So that's actually pretty simple. We're going to just split it into the three different chords. So the very first chord is actually an A chord. It's actually a pretty cool chord. I do quite like the A chord. And its notes are A, D flat, E flat, E. Right? So A, E, A, D flat, E. Now the second chord, okay, we're going to flatten the third, or make the A a C. So A, C, right? And then we're going to go up here to this G flat. And then the third chord is going to be keeping the A and the C. And instead of it being a G flat, it's going to be an E flat. Right, so the very first chord again is A, D flat, E, and that's just the general A major chord. And then you have A again, C, G flat as chord number 2, and then A, C, E flat is chord number 3. So it's pretty simple. It's just A chord, A, C, E flat, G flat, and then same chord with an E flat. The bass notes here, it's just going to be A, but that basically begins our 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so on. It goes so 2 bars of 4 or 8 times. You're going to play the very first chord, which is the A major chord. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Then this next bit, this is also pretty easy because the very first couple of bits repeat itself. So the very first bit goes. That's actually all of it. So the very first bit, so after we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we go chord. I'm going to say the chord numbers, and you can kind of hopefully follow along with that. But chord number 2, then 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. Okay, so you can see it repeat. So once more goes to the A major. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. Right? And then after that we go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1. Alright? So again, so 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1. Once more. 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. like that. That would kind of mess up that last bit, but that's how it's played. So then we play this really cool little bit, right? So we're gonna go 6 times, bass notes, A flat. Right, so here and here, I'm gonna play 6 times. So thunder, bolt, and lightning. Then we're gonna move down to G. That's gonna be very, very. So we're gonna play that 4 times. Okay. Then we move down to E. We go frightening is 2. And then back up to A. Right? So once more, A flat 6 times. G 4 times. E twice. A once. And that's the bass note. Now, right hand is still pretty similar. With the right hand, sounds like this. Quite like the A chord because it's kind of all deep and then it goes woo. So with the right hand, it's going to be really simple. It's going to be A flat with the D flat and then the F. So A flat, D flat, F. That's going to be played 4 of the 6 times with the bass note. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be thunder, bolt, and alright, and then lightning sounds like this. Which is going to be pretty simple because it's the A flat again, and we're going to basically move from here to here, which is going to be C and E flat, which is the 3rd chord, except with the root note being the A flat. Right, so once more, so thunder, bolt, and is going to be A flat, is going to be A flat, D flat, F. Thunder, bolt, and then lightning is going to be the A flat, C, and E flat. A, C, E flat. Lightning. Then, with our right hand, we're going to move to a C chord while this hand goes to G. Our C chord, if you don't know, it's just C major, but it's C, E, G. Right, then when we go to the E, octaves with our left hand, our right hand's going to play this chord, which is actually pretty nice as well. It's going to be B and D, with this A flat up here. Right? Okay, and that's going to be frightening. And then the final chord is going to be an A major, which was chord number 1, so the A, D flat, C, except we're going to add in the octave A, so it's going to be A, D flat, E, A. Right, so once more, very, very slowly. So the A flats, A flat, D flat, F, 4 times. Move to C and E flat for lightning. G octaves, C major on our right hand, 4 times. E octaves with our left hand, we're going to play the B, D, A flat, and then the A major with the A octave up here. Alright, so once more. Now, this bit you can rest for a little bit because this is when Freddie and Roger go Galileo, like that. And when their voices come together, you go like this. Okay, and that's really simple, just with its octave. So best way that I can get you to be able to do that easy is just find the point in your hand where you stretch out to an octave and kind of just lock your hand in that position. So that, and that kind of makes sure that your octaves are a lot easier to hit, because all you need to do is focus on where your thumb is, and your pinky should already be able to follow along like that. What we're going to do is we're going to go just with one finger for the time being. We're just going to go A, then go up to B flat, then go A, G, F, E. Right, so once more. A flat, A, G, F, E. And if you want, you can just go. But I'd recommend just doing the bass notes because it will sound better, and you're not going to go kind of like that. You go after a little while, but this way you can get it so quickly. Then we play this chord progression here. Then we go into this. That is where we'll end off on this lesson. So the next bit is pretty easy. This bit here is actually, we've already learned that. That was in my very first tutorial, that bit for the intro. I can't remember where it is. I think it goes... it's there. So I'm not going to go properly into detail there, but I will basically quickly go over the chords again. So the very first chord was going to be the E flat, the G flat, and the B. Second chord was going to be D, F, B flat, and the third chord is D flat, E, and then A. Right, and you just go 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right, and that's all there is to it. So it's exactly the same as in the intro. So if you've learnt that bit, just put that in there. So then you play this. Thing about that is that's also in the syllables, because this goes he's just a poor boy from a poor family, spare him his life from this then monstrosity. chord. And it's pretty simple. So right hand's just going to play E flats for this. And then it's going to move up to an A flat. So we're going to go E flat. Then we're going to move up to A flats. And we're going to just go A flat, G, F, and then B flat is going to end us off. Alright, so once more, E flat a bunch, then up to A flat, down to G, down to F, all the way down to B flat. Right hand's going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm going to teach you the the 3 different chords, and then I'll show you basically what numbers to do them in. So it goes. Those are the 3 chords. The very first chord is going to be E flat. So the very first chord is going to be E flat, A flat, and C. A flat, E flat, and C. Right? Then we're going to move to the next chord, which is E flat again, G, and B flat. So E flat, G, B flat. It's going to be chord number 2. And the final chord is pretty simple. It's just E flat, G flat, A. E flat, G flat, A. Okay, so once more, E flat, A flat, C, E flat, G, B flat, and then E flat, G flat, A, like that. So this is pretty simple. It's just going to go chord number 1, then twice on chord number 2, 1, so it's going to go 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, then it's going to go basically reverse. So when there was 1, there's now going to be 2, like Hydra. But it's going to be 1, 2, so it's going to be twice, the first chord twice, 1, 2, and it's going to move once to the second chord, twice to the third chord, back up to the 2. Like that. So once more, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. Then every time that you play this, every time you play one of those chords, add the E flat. Alright, so go. So that's going to be the next and final chord progression that we'll learn today, and that's actually also pretty simple. It's just going to be going for these E flats up to the A flats, like I said before, and we're going to go back to chord number 1, and we're going to play all of it together, and this is going to hold, and then we're going to play this twice. Chord number 2 when we move down from the A flat to the G. Alright, it's going to be this chord. So it's spare him his life from this. Right, that's what that's going to be. Then we're going to, with the Fs, we're going to do this chord, C, E flat, A. So quickly at the start, A flat with chord number 1. Here's spare him his life from this. Then with the F, C, E flat, A. 1, 2. Then with the B flat, you're gonna play D, D, F, and B flat. Okay. Okay. So once more slowly. Then we play this. Okay, so that last little bit is really simple. It's just going to be B flat 3 times. Now, remembering back to in the ballad section, I believe this is probably part 3, but part 3 or 4, I think it was part 3 and 4, but after this bit, this bit here, we're going to use that progression there. So it's going to be 3 times with the B flat, right? So I'm not going to go into great detail about that, but I will say what each note is quickly. So it goes A flat C, E flat, G B flat, E flat, G flat, A, E flat, F, A flat, E flat. Actually, I don't think that it finishes on the E flat, but then we go back to this chord progression. And then for the Bismillah, we play B flat, E flat, B flat, E flat. And we use chord number 2 from this bit. From that bit, we use chord number 2, right? So we go B flat, E flat, B flat, E. So everything we've learned slowly, and that will finish off this video. Ready? Galileos. And that is it for this video. So I don't know much up from there, so I might have to take a couple of videos off to learn the rest of the operatic section. I'll quickly show you what I do know. This bit here after this bit, it's pretty difficult. It's very quick. I know how to play it, but it's just very quick and too quick for me because I'm a guitarist and I'm a right-handed guitarist. My left finger is very independent, but my right hand really isn't, because I just do that and I do that kind of stuff, but with my left hand I'm doing all different types of stuff. So my right hand isn't really good with making really quick movements, so I can do it, but just not up to speed, but it just goes chords for this, but it goes. Then Mamma Mia. That's what I know up to. So there are this bit does actually have some chords with it. I learnt them and now I've forgotten them, so I have to learn from there basically and finish the operatic section. I also know how to play the main rock riff on the guitar, which I can show you for the rock part of the song, and then I'll need to learn the rest of it as well for the rest of the song. So I might do some other tutorials while I'm learning it, but probably in the next video we will look at probably Love of My Life on the guitar. Probably do a cover of that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. That's it for me. Taz Venom out. P.S. If there's anything you need, comment down in the section below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And things that you might need might include just questions, queries, anything like that. Thanks for watching. Bye.